Yo, what's going on YouTube? Welcome back to another YouTube video. Today I have a different video. It's not a pack opening, but I'm going to be going over the Rising Stars pack, specifically the cards that come in the packs, the rare cards. I'm going to go through each and every one of them and explain my rankings, which ones are good, which ones are bad, should you buy, should you sell. I'm going to be answering those type of questions to the best of my knowledge. Again, these are just my opinions, so like don't take it as a fact. And I'm not responsible for any profit losses y'all get off of this, or like if you sold a card because I said so, you know, don't blame me. But we're just gonna jump right into it. You know, the Rising Stars had, I think, 18 or 17 rare cards, and they are all different prices. Now, the prices right now, the market just opened last night as of this video, and the market has been going crazy. You know, people are putting ridiculously high prices, people are underselling by a lot, and a lot of it has to do with the challenge as well. Some of the cards are part of this challenge that you can get an Anthony Edwards card from. So, you know, a card might be like Lou Dort or something, might be selling for way higher than it's supposed to because it's part of this challenge. So you have to take that into consideration when you're thinking of prices. From my understanding, how prices work and all that, based off of, like, you know, how potentially the player might be good down the line if you hold them long enough, or the serial number, things like that can impact the pricing. So we're just gonna jump right into it. I'm gonna go with two lists. I'm gonna have a ranking of the most expensive card to the least expensive card, and then I'm gonna have a second list, which is my personally what I think are the best cards and what I think are the worst cards. So right off the bat, we got LaMelo. He is obviously going to be the most expensive card. You know, he's one of the best rookies we've seen since Luka Doncic or something, you know, averaging like 26 and 6 right now. So he's going to be very high up there in price. Also, these prices could very well change because the market is rapidly moving. So people are, like I said, putting it up ridiculously high or low. But as of right now, LaMelo is the most expensive card at $4,150 as the lowest price. Number 2, we got James Wiseman, 1.2K. Very nice card. Number 3, we got Ja Morant. I'm going to speed through these because after the next list, I'll go more in depth with each card. But I'm just going to go through what the most expensive. So third most expensive is Ja Morant at $1,000. We got Tyler Hero at $510. Nice little highlight from him. Rui Hachimura for $497. Another nice highlight. We got RJ Barrett for $465 minimum. I really want this card, yo. I don't know, but maybe one day. Michael Porter Jr. coming in at $400 minimum. Keldon Johnson, $399. Brandon Clark, $369. Again, these packs cost $199. So at the very, very minimum, you're gonna profit regardless if you sold right now. Like if you got like the lowest selling card, you're still making some profits. We got Facundo Campazzo, $360. Very nice pass from him. Very nice. This is a nice highlight. Michael Mulder, $340. Precious Achiuwa, $335. Theo Maledon, $329. I went over this in my last video. Denny Avdia, I think. Messing up the name, but I'm pretty sure it's Avdia. $320. And then the lowest card, $305, Nickeil Alexander-Walker. So again, $199 for these packs, and the lowest card currently selling right now, $305. So I'm going to jump into the more in-depth analysis of what I think is are my personal rankings of what the best cards are. So obviously LaMelo, like I said, best rookie we've seen in a while. $4,100. In the future, like, shoot, might even be way more than that. But right now, this is the obvious best card of the pack, and it's the most expensive card. Now, I have Ja Morant as the, as the second best card. I think he's the third most expensive card, if I'm not mistaken. but I think he's personally better than Wiseman right now. You know, he's shown that he can lead a team. The Grizzlies are a good team when he is a good player. So, you know, he has the team on his back, and he's a very good. Also, I just realized, like, look at this highlight. Like, what the hell is this? He just throws the ball. So the highlight is also funny. And Ja Morant is a very good player. So he comes in at number 2 for me. Number 3, we got my card, the card that I own, James Wiseman. I already spoke about him in my pack opening card, so no need to really repeat too much. But again, number 2 pick in the draft. He's a rookie. He's on the Warriors. He's playing pretty well. He's not amazing right now, but you know, down the line, he has a lot of potential. He's a 7-footer, very athletic, and you know, those players are always good players, and he can shoot. So he's very versatile. So number 4, this is where the rankings start to divert from their price rankings. I have Michael Porter Jr. all the way at number 4 because I personally think I thought he was one of the best players in the rookie draft in his rookie class. He should have gone like number 1, 2, or 3, but because of his health injuries or health concerns, he dropped down in a draft, and that might impact this card in the future. So you have to be on the lookout for that. But he is very versatile. He's like a KD type of player, can score from all levels, and he's starting to be part of the big 3 in the Nuggets. So he's actually carving himself a really good role on the Nuggets, and he's having an amazing season. So he's coming in at number 4 for me, just because of his potential and what he's producing right now. He's on a contender team, and he's the 3rd option on that team. So very nice. Number 5, I got Tyler Hero. You know, his team went to the finals last year, and he was a large part of that. Came off the bench, and then he went into starting lineup after Dragic went down, and he really showed out in the NBA bubble. He showed a lot of people what he was capable of, and his social media presence is also very high. So that could affect his value, you know, if you're a likable player. So I got him at number 5. RJ Barrett at number 6, you know, personally a favorite player of mine. He's on the Knicks. He's on a big market team. He was the number 2 pick in the draft, or 2 or 3. Oh no, I'm a fake Knicks fan. But he, you know, very good young player. He's starting to really show out on offense. 16, 17 points per game and whatnot. So I think he has a bright future. All right, so Rui Hachimura, I got him up here just because of the potential of TopShot moving into bigger markets. He is one of 2 Japanese players in the NBA right now. So his marketability might be very high. If they ever move like to the Japanese market, you know, they're gonna want to pick up their player. So that's why I have him this high up on the list. Even though he might not be that great of a player right now, he's still got a lot of potential, but he's not performing as great as he should be, especially on the Wizards team. But I think just off of his marketability alone, it'll be really good. And he signed to Jordan as well, so you know, I got him right there. Okay, no. All right, DeAndre Hunter is next on the list. I lost track of the numbers, but DeAndre Hunter is next on the list. He's had an amazing season this year. I think he's averaging like 17 points, very efficient shooting from the field. Like, he's really took a step up from last season, and he's improved a lot. I've also seen him play like a lot in college. I followed him a lot in college because he was in the ACC and he played against my school a lot. But I think he's up there. He's got a lot of potential. He's got Trae Young to feed him the ball. He's very versatile, 3-level scorer. He can score anywhere from the floor. So that's why I have him this high up. All right, Campazzo might be a surprising pick for him to be this high up and only $360. He's one of the cheaper cards in this list, but Campazzo he's not your ordinary rookie. He's 29 years old. He's had a very decorated season, decorated career overseas. You know, he's won many awards. He played for Real Madrid, so you know, there's got to be a lot of love out there. He's one of the best flashy passers in the league, as you can see from this moment. This pass is amazing. So I think, like I said, when the market increases to different places, the people that were fans of him when he played overseas in Real Madrid and all that will definitely be picking up this card. So that's why I have him this high up on the list. And the highlight alone just brings it up. All right, so from Brandon Clark onwards, I kind of just like these players, not many people are going to know about. So I kind of just, in my opinion, these are what the rankings are looking like. Brandon Clark is a nice little young player. He's not really doing too much, but he's getting a significant amount of minutes because of injuries on the Grizzlies. So he's having some shine right now, but who knows? Maybe in the future he'll go up in value. But I think this might be, from here on, I'm pretty sure these are all, in my opinion, sells, because I don't see them going up too much. All right, Keldon Johnson's on this list because just for the fact that the highlight is sick. Look at this dunk. Nice little clutch dunk in transition. Not in transition, in the paint. But just because he's on the Spurs and Greg Popovich is so good at, you know, creating big players out of nothing. So I think Keldon Johnson's a very unknown player, but under the Spurs, he might be a good player down the line. Theo Maledon, I already went over this in the last video, but you know, he's a French rookie. He's playing on a bad OKC team, so he's got a lot of moments to shine. Very good shooter. And this is also his first moment on TopShot, so that might mean something down the line because this is his first moment. Nickeil Alexander-Walker, again, playing on I think he's playing on Pelicans, pretty sure. I got confused with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. They're cousins. But yeah, again, these are just like, I don't really know what to say about these players. They're not too good. They're not too great. So I think these are just sells. You can sell it for 305 right now and profit off of it immediately. We got Denny, you know, I think he was like the 9th pick in last year's draft. Pretty disappointing so far. So I don't got too much to say about him. And it's just a wide open 3-pointer in the corner highlight. Like, it's nothing too special. We got Lou Dort. That's a nice dunk. I just realized that this was a nice dunk. It's categorized as a steal. It should be a dunk. But this guy's an amazing defender, one of the top defenders in the league right now, but he cannot shoot. So I don't know where his future is in the league, but he's a 3-and-D player without the threes. So there's that. We got Precious Achiuwa. Nice little dunk. Don't got too much to say about him. You know, he hasn't really shown too much in the league as of yet, but there's potential. And then we got Michael Mulder. I'm pretty sure this is his only moment, so there's some value in that, but he's playing on a Warriors team and he's not really getting too many minutes, so not really much to say about that again. So he will be my worst moment out of this Rising Stars pack. But again, all of these cards, if you don't like it and you want to let it go, you can flip it easily and still recoup your losses from the $199 pack. But yeah, just to sum it up, you know, LaMelo, Ja Morant, James Wiseman. These are the top 3 cards. They're all 1,000 plus right now. Subject to change. If you want to hold these into the future, I would suggest holding these top 3 cards because they are very young in their careers and they can always improve. But yeah, sorry if this was a long video. There's a lot of details to go into this. I spoke a lot of words. But yeah, these are my rankings for the best cards out of the Rising Stars pack. Let me know what y'all want to see in the future. I'll catch y'all in the next one. Peace.